Hello and welcome to another Doctor Who figure review. In this figure review I shall be looking at Ace, the San Diego Comic Con of 2013 exclusive. So without further ado, let's look at the packaging and then we get on to this wonderful figure. So here is the packaging for Ace. So if we start off at the top of the box, we have the 50th anniversary logo, which I think is the first time we've seen in the sort of plastic diamond form instead of a box. We've got some text, includes Rucksack, baseball bat, 3 cans of Nitro 9 canisters, RPG and launcher. Features removable jacket and alternative arms. Then if we look at the actual display, as you can see we've got the various bits and bobs that will come with Ace: the rucksack, the 3 cans of Nitro 9, the RPG, launcher and baseball bat and the arms. Then we have the little tag with the 7th Doctor, with his dates, and then the story what this Ace is based on, from Remembrance of the Daleks. Warning, choking hazard, small parts. On the back we have the same bit of text there, picture of Ace, then again dates, and if I can just put that there. Don't know if you guys can read that, but there's quite a bit of text. Now if I just do it slowly. That's it, and then we've got the 50th anniversary logo there. And then we've got the Doctor timeline there, from the 5th Doctor to a bit of the 9th Doctor, and we've got the 7th Doctor highlighted. That's basically the packaging. I'm going to open this up and we'll have a better look at this figure and its numerous accessories. So to start off the review, I'm going to look at the accessories and then I'll look at the Ace figure itself after all these accessories. So to start off with, let's look at the rucksack. So this is a really nice piece to include, because we see Ace at the start of the episode carrying it around with her various stuff in. We've got these nice creases on it to give the idea that it's full of stuff, well, various stuff and what have you. So if we look at the back, we've got some copyright stuff, and we've got this little tab which you just pull back and you can use it as a little storage thing for the other accessories, such as the baseball bat, which I shall remove, and the 3 cans of Nitro 9. I think this is a really nice feature to include for the figure, because it saves you losing, some of the stuff, and nobody likes losing the accessories for the figures. And that simply just plugs back in with the 3 little pegs there. If you're going to apply this to Ace, it's I just recommending the 1 strap, because if you do 2 straps then you'll have to remove one of the arms to get the rucksack off. I foolishly did that, just not knowing, I thought I could do it like with the John Pertwee cape, but obviously I couldn't. So I had to remove one of the arms to get the rucksack off, which you'll see later when I explain the arms. Okay, so if we look at the baseball bat, the baseball bat is really nice because this plays quite a key moment in the story and quite a iconic scene, should I say, where you see Ace smash up an Imperial Dalek. And that just goes in her hand nicely. Let's do that. There we are. And you can have her smashing up the Imperial Dalek and do some scene recreation, which is always good. Just remove that. I'll move on to the RPG, but I think it is an anti-tank rocket thing. I think it was in the story they classed it as. Now, you can remove this little peg thing, if I can do it. There we are. So you can have an unloaded one, and then you can put the little canister on it, like so. And that just plugs on there, and you can do whatever you want. And that applies to a hand easy as well, so the hands are sculpted well to cater with all the various accessories. You can just get it on and then put that over a shoulder, and the little canister falls out. Not that it's meant to. Yeah, we'll just try that again because I didn't get it in right. There we are. Hang on, it's not right. There we are. It's better. And then you have a blowing up an Imperial Dalek. So you can just go. Yeah, that's rather strange. That's a nice little feature to include. Yeah, so let's look at the Nitro 9 cans itself. So we get 3 of these. We get one with the top, and 2 without the top. They sort of remind me of the sort of Pyramids of Mars little jar, well, the little canisters that will go inside the canopic jars. Yeah, they're a nice little thing because they're quite iconic to Ace's character, you know, blowing up various things and what have you, and they just slot into a hand like so, but they do jump out because they're alive. Well, they're not really alive. There we are. It goes in the hand nicely, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, so let's move on to the arms, where it will probably go into a jump cut because that was me filming this review earlier. Yeah, so let's look at the arms. Now, I'm not going to try and remove the arms because from what I've heard from various people, they're hard to put back on and get the other arms on the body. So I'm not going to do that. I will try and show you the t-shirt, but that may be difficult. So let's look at the arms first. So the arms are basically just a white t-shirt with the sleeves like of an ice. We've got the same hand, so you can have a holding the accessories with a t-shirt on. So if you just get the other arm, the only difference is she has a watch on. Yeah, the articulation for this arm is obviously it's ball jointed. As you can tell there. There is no wrist articulation because the watch sort of covers it, and it is on the same on this figure as well. Well, arm, sorry. So if I'm gonna try and show you what's underneath. So we've got some various music notes and saxophones and what have you, which is rather nice. But they went through that bit of process, and it's a nice little feature, including these arms. So it saves them releasing another variant, what they could have done. But yeah, it's nice that they've done that because it's a costume variant for Ace. Okay, so let's look at the actual figure itself. I'll start off with the articulation. So the head can do a 360, but it does get a bit of paint rub from the white t-shirt. That's going to focus on there. No, it's not. The arms are ball jointed, so you can have them going out. We've got bicep, elbow and wrist. If I just put that back. Got waist, what can do a 360 degree turn if you force it. We've got thigh and knee and no boot articulation. So yeah, pretty good articulation for Ace. So now let's look at the detail. So I'll start off with the jacket because that is the most detailed part of the figure. I'm not going to go through all the badges because I'm not really an expert on what badges Ace had throughout her time on Doctor Who, but well, Sophie Aldred. So I'm just going to quickly zoom in. Yeah, I'll just quickly give you a bit of a spin round. And then on the back we've got the iconic Ace, which you would actually think would be a sticker, but it's sculpted on to the back of the jacket, which is really nice. We've got the more badges and what have you. Yeah, so if you look at the head sculpt, now it does look a bit like Sophie Aldred, but it actually does look better in person. The promo images don't do the figure justice. You catch the likeness on certain angles, and yeah, so we've got her earring in her ear, and we've got this nice sculpting effect on her head. And on the back we've got a sort of little plug where her little ponytail would, so this suggests that we are getting some more Ace figures. What ones, I don't know. Yeah, so if we look down, well, hang on, I forgot to do all the creases on the jacket. We've got the Tom Baker effect pockets, making the pockets look full when they're actually empty, which is really nice. And the various creases make the figure look very lifelike, especially in the jacket. So the skirt is just plain black plastic with the line sculpted and what have you. They've got some black tights, and the boots are a glossy black with the laces there, you can just about see. Yeah, so it's got pretty good detail, especially in the jacket area, which is the sort of main detailed place for the figure. Now this is a really good figure, I really do like it. So now you can have Ace with Sylvester McCoy and let them do various adventures. Yeah, I would recommend this figure for 15 quid. You cannot go wrong. Well, 15.99, you cannot go wrong. It's a brilliant figure. You get loads of accessories, and you get one of the iconic classic series companions. So yeah, thank you for watching this figure review. I hope you've enjoyed it. Yeah, so I definitely recommend this figure because it's Ace, and everybody loves Ace, and this is probably from one of the best, well, this is a, well, Remembrance of the Daleks is a fantastic story, and this is a perfect figure to base it from, well, perfect story to base Ace from, if that makes any sense. Yeah, so thank you for watching. This is probably going to be my last 5-inch series, well, my last 5-inch figure review for, well, until December, unless I manage to get a bit more money to buy one of the Toys R Us Dalek sets, and do a bit of a review on that. But the 5-inch figure reviews shall probably return in December after Christmas, or possibly on Christmas Day. Yeah, so thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this review, and yeah, see you next time.